Hi guys, this is Zantardis doing a guide to how to kill Maexxna Heroic with a dirt cheap deck. I'm going to go through the deck and then I'm going to go through how I killed her, basically. And that's it. Enjoy the video. So I'll just show you what deck I used to defeat it, and then I'm going to try and complete it again on camera. There was no point recording it hoping that the deck would beat it and then try and do it, because it's not a very good guide if I'm trying to show, if I show off a deck, don't beat it, and then I have to go back through and show it off again and so on. So what I've done is Maexxna has a horrible ability where at the start of her turn she will always return 2 random minions to your hand. This is a kind of a newbie guide to this, not necessarily newbie, someone that hasn't played that much and doesn't have a really powerful deck, someone that doesn't have, you know, like loads of epic cards and legendaries and stuff. This is a deck made entirely with commons and a few rares. There are a few rares which I collected to do to kind of ladder with as a priest, though I haven't played that much. I played enough to enjoy it, and but I've come back to it for next round, so I want to show this off. So we have Mind Vision, because that only as a one-off, because it kind of fills in the last slot in the deck, but also like Maexxna has some really powerful cards, and it's sometimes nice to take them off of him, off of her, whatever. Elven Archer is a boss in this deck in against this fight. It is ridiculous. It's like having the mage's hero power for 1 mana twice a turn. If you have 2 Elven Archers out, like in your hand, you're pinging twice a turn, and I think that's the key to what led me to win that fight, was having 2 Elven Archers early. It may be the situation where I don't get them, and then I'll have to restart a few times and hope, but we'll see. Voodoo Doctor's very key. Healing up is important. That's what I found for this. I have 2 Witch Doctors and I have 2 Earthen Ring Farseers just to get back the life that I'm losing early on. I did finish the game with 30 life, and I was at 30 life for the last 6 or 7 turns of the game, just kind of beating down her health at the end. I've got both Shadow Word Pain and Death in here. She has some small cards, which are some really nasty small cards, but some really nasty big ones as well, and this deck can only deal with them with Shadow Word Death pretty much. This expansion has a lot of 4 power guys in it, so it's quite difficult as a priest, but it does work. It can be done. I've only got 1 Iron Beak Owl because I only own 1 Iron Beak Owl. I would recommend you have 2, but I managed it with 1. Mad Bomber is good, but random. He's quite good early on to try and get rid of some of the little spiders at the beginning, but he's a pain later on, and like it's not great to plonk him down if you were trying to get enough guys on the board to survive. I've got a load of guys that make 2 guys, basically. Malak-Tide Hunter, Razorfen Hunter, and Dragaling Mechanic. These are important because I want to drop these down and then drop a Defender of Argus or a Sunfury Protector, so that I have 2 taunts out, and then when Maexxna returns 2 random cards to your hand, hopefully one of them on the board is still a taunt, so that you can actually protect yourself against some damage. Unfortunately, most of the guys are really small, so she's actually quite clever. She will take out your taunt with a little guy and then smack you for 8 or something. It's kind of nasty. I have 2 Shadow Madness in here because she plays, what's the card called? King Cobra, I think it's called, something like that. It has Death Touch, effectively. That's an MTG term, where when it hits something, it kills it, regardless of how much damage is taken. It is so useful to Shadow Madness that, run it into something else she has, and kill both of them. It is so good. And it's not that bad for taking small, like, guys with Death Rattle abilities. There's quite a few in her deck. There's tons, in fact. So taking one of the Death Rattle cards, banging it into one of the bigger ones, getting the advantage off that Death Rattle, and then finishing off the other creature. Spellbreak is really important, like Iron Beak Owl. It's basically your finisher. I was lucky enough to draw my ones late in the last game, but having 4 power, really useful, and it's constantly silencing things. These are returned to your hand constantly. Having silence is amazing, as you'll see, and I've got 2 Holy Novas because she puts out a ton of creatures. That's the deck. I don't think I missed much, if anything. So let's go into the game, and I will be cutting at this point because chances are I'm going to have to re-record this game several times because it's not easy. So that's the deck, and now I'm going to try and complete the going to try and beat her down. So wish me luck. Right, guys, we're going to give it a go. We're going to take on Heroic Maexxna with our priest deck and hope that this goes okay. We have now, since trying to record this, I've failed 3 times. This still relies on quite a bit of luck, I am afraid. This is not a very good hand. What we're looking for is the 1 mana guy. There you go, Elven Archer. This hand is insane. This hand is absolutely insane. I could not wish for better. This may be the chance. This may be the time we get it. This might be it. Judging from the start, this might be it. I did say in the deck tech that having 1 or 2 of these in hand at the start is fantastic. I'm not going back on that. It is still fantastic. And hopefully we'll get this chance. So I'm going to kill this, then play a second one and kill one of these. So we're just whittling away at them, basically. We just want to ping them off one at a time. These will always return to hand. She will never kill these because she is forced to cast this at the start of her turn. She has no choice. That's why it's got that little kind of rotating symbol on it. Now, what we can do now, we're just going to keep doing this. There is no point in healing when we can. We have this choice to keep pinging away at things. Let's go ping away at that for 1 at that. Ping away at this, kill another one. We're now taking 2 damage a turn. She might drop the wolf in between them and we'll take 4, but that's still not the end of the world because we can ping one of these, kill another one, and then destroy the minion for it. That's not so bad for us. There's only 3 damage. We're not going to have anything on the board when it actually when it comes to attack, and it will attack. She won't leave it on the board waiting. So we're going to kill this. We're going to kill another one. And then I'm going to heal myself. Get our damage back down again. Or heal health back up, either one. Whatever you want. So these will come back to hand again. We're going to take 5 this turn. But we now have the option to kill this, or we might do something different. We'll see. This is 3. What we can do, we can steal this, run it into here, and then ping this off. And that will use up our 5 mana. But that will save us a load. So we'll have 3 damage coming at us next turn. I think that makes the most sense. So what we're going to do, we're going to steal this. This is my favourite card in the game, by the way. Shadow Madness. It's very, very good. Good, deal that one. Oh, of course, it's only got 1 health. So we're now going to kill this. And that goes back. It's a bit of a problem. That was a mistake. That was definitely a mistake. This is a problem with playing while I think. The other problem with that is that I no longer have the if I draw a Shadow Madness, fantastic, but I don't. If I had the Shadow Madness this time, I could steal this, run it into here, and then deal with it that way. Right, this is actually a problem now. That was a major mistake. That was a major, major mistake. So how do I get out of this? I have Holy Nova and 1 damage, so I can deal. I can kill this. This. It might be the best play. I think I may have to. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that makes sense. I think I have to Holy Nova and then Elven Archer the guy on the end because of that mistake. And then we're taking 5 this turn. So this goes down to 3. We've always got the kill for this, so it's not too bad. If we get the chance, I'd like to have another Shadow Madness, steal this, run into something else. That's ideal. If I get Shadow Madness now, that would be brilliant. We're actually not. We're down to 10. The bugger is we don't actually have any healing cards. Do we get one? No, we don't. We've got our heal each turn if we want it. I can silence this. So I've got 7 mana. So I can silence this. I can kill both of these. Or do I kill this? I could silence and kill this. Kill both of these and take 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I can heal for 2. I think that makes the most sense now. So we're gonna kill this. This is the point where we actually don't mind having extra things on, like not returning everything to our hand. Right, we're gonna silence this. Kill it. And then heal for 2. It doesn't matter that not everything's going to come back to our hand, because if we had everything in hand the whole time, we won't be able to draw cards anymore. We got both of our damage spells back. Chances are she won't even kill these. She'd probably run that into that, actually. Or into here. We now need a death. We now need a Word of Death. Shadow Madness. This is my favourite card in the entire game. We're going to steal this, run into that, and deal with all our problems. We can then use these two to take these down. I have 2 mana left over, which I can use to heal. So that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to nick this, kill this, kill this, kill this, heal up, and deal 2. We're in far better shape now. However, there are many cards that he can put down and really screw us up. There's a 4/6 that can't be targeted. That can come down. This I don't care about. We have the silence for it. That I care about more. That I don't care about. Whatever. He's got very small things on the board right now. Right, so we can silence this. We have to now because it's a 1/2. If it was a 0/2, it doesn't matter because it just stays on the board. Now it's a 1/2, we have to. Or, actually, if we can kill this, which we don't have the option to, that's kind of awkward. We're going to use the Elven Archer to kill this. Silence here. That uses up 5 mana. We've got 4 left, and we could put a defender between them. And that just leaves this guy. Oh no, the silence doesn't stop that. I have 2 silences though. I can silence both of them and then not have a defender. Right, we're going to kill this. 8 mana. We can now silence both of those and heal, or play this. I think we want to play this actually. So I'm gonna silence here. Let's go leave it as a 1/2, but now we get rid of the 1, so now we can't attack. That's now just a flat 2/2. He doesn't have any haste in the deck, and the only thing that can buff are these. So the most he can hit us for next turn is 4, although this could become a 4/4, which is the problem. But we have a 4/3, so that isn't that much of a problem. So I'm going to play the Scout. I'm not worried about my health right now. I want to get more things on the board so that we can trade with whatever comes up. We have a couple of things on the board we want to trade with. So having guys out is a good option. Swamp Boost does nothing. Another Swamp Boost does nothing. We are in a very good position. Holy Nova would be insane right now. Such a shame we didn't get it. So, because all these guys, well, we're going to send these 2 into here. Then I'm going to kill this, I think. Then we've got enough mana to drop lots of guys. So, yeah, I don't think I need the silence so much anymore because I've got this one. So I'm going to kill both of these. I don't care about the 2/2. Although I could finish that off here. Have the 4/3. He hasn't got any haste. I could then heal it up. I'd like to heal myself though. We need to put more guys on the board. I'm going to make him run into one of my taunts. I'm going to hit him. I'm going to play a Battle Cry, leaving us with 7 mana.
Don't mess with Tusk.
I'm going to play a 0/1. I'm going to play a 1/1 and deal 1 to him. There's no reason to deal it to them really. Then I'm going to taunt these two
My shield for
and heal myself. We have a good board. Hopefully I'll return. I returned one of the taunts, but we have another one down, so this will run into here. This guy's okay. We can deal with that. So I'm gonna kill this. Do I leave that on the board? I'm not, obviously not gonna silence it. I think I put out bigger and bigger taunts and get that to run into me while dealing this damage. So I'm going to... Is there anything worth silencing at all? I don't think so. I'm going to kill this. I'm going to silence nothing. Do I want it there or do I want it here? I think I want it here. I'll play that and silence that. It does have a nice sparkly glow effect on it. Got 6 mana left, so I'm going to taunt here, heal myself, and then deal him 5. Again, we've got a good board out. Got 2 taunts down. He'll run that 5/5 into something. If he's stupid, he'll play a creature first. He's not stupid. However, I can now kill this, return this to hand, and then hit him for 5. This is looking good now. So I will trade this for this. Or do I? This is something I want back. No, this is something I want back in my hand, so I don't think I'll trade there. I'll trade this and this for this.
One shot, one.
We want to make sure we have taunts down still. I'm going to keep putting guys out, basically. Give these 2 taunt. Don't want this with taunt really right now. I'm going to heal myself. And I'm going to leave the boar in hand. And not attack for 5. I'm a friggin' idiot. I'm sorry for the bad plays, guys. We're still okay. But that definitely didn't help. Definitely didn't help. This only attacks for 1. I think I just deal it 5. Sorry about that, guys. That's a really dumb error. We have one of these. I think we'll plonk it down. Plonk it down here. I'm gonna heal this so this 3/3 can't kill it. I'm gonna play this and heal myself. Then play a 1/1 and attack. I'm gonna hit him in the face. 2 really bad plays this game. I didn't play this badly before, but we got quite lucky and we've got a good board position. So it's not the end of the world. That's a shame, but we can trade it for a 1/1 now. And now I have 2 healers. That's good. So we're going to kill this. Or do I have something? No, I don't have any of my other guys left. My archers left. So we will now. What do I least want? I least care about dying. I think it's this right now. Or is it this? I think it's this. We're then going to. I don't think I've got a buff, so I'm going to hit him in the face. I'm going to heal myself. I'm going to play more guys. I'm going to heal myself again. And I'm going to play a taunt here. And end again. So we've gotten down to the amount of health that he should have started with if he was playing fairly. We're doing fine on cards. I'm actually killing him faster than I did last time I did this. So not going too badly. The mind vision is now useless. I do have a silence, so I'm going to silence this. Kill it. Heal myself up. I think I'll hold on to the other creatures in hand now. And heal myself again. We are now basically at full life. This is what I wanted to show you guys. This is how you defeat this bugger. And remember, I have no epics and no legendaries in the deck. This has been done with 8 rares, I think. 8 rares and all other commons. Most of them are cards you just get given. Right, I don't have a silence on the board now, so this is a slight pain. But it's a 1-2. At this point, I don't care. He's not going to kill me.
I got this.
3 damage left. I'm not going to risk anything. I'm just going to heal this up. Play out another guy, so we've got more guys on the board. And I believe we've done it. I don't think there's anything he can do at this point. He can drop a giant into play. He can drop a taunt into play. I think I've got the kill for it. There's the taunt. I believe I can kill that. Yes, I can. So, oh, even better. I can just Holy Nova, and can I deal him 1 from my hand? Oh, that's a shame. Holy Nova. It's got 3 health. Let's do that. And then oh,
I got this.
sorry. Forgot about the thing. And that's how you do it, guys. That was not with a very. That's not with an well, I say expensive. You know, that was not with a rare deck. It's not with a very difficult to get deck. I got a Holy Smite! Yay! I'll show you the deck again really quickly. That's how it's done. Oh, wrong one. Hang on. So as you can see, we had how many rares in the deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rares. 6 rares in the entire deck. That's 600 dust total. And then everything else is pretty much gettable as you want. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If you want to see other videos like this, then please tell me. I would love to do more of this stuff. And I am quite happy to buy the rest of the decks as they come out and then do tactics against the last boss of each of the other ones. I could do a tactics one for the previous boss as well, but I kind of brute forced it, so I'm not so sure if that's as good. But it was mainly about healing, but I can do that video if you want, guys. This is Zantardis out. I hope to make this a series. It would be great if I could. Goodbye. See you again sometime soon.